Hey, it's Brian, Slasher and Suits. What's going on, dudes? Okay, we got the Mandalorian kill count coming at you. A whole bunch of deaths in here, like just Star Wars turned up, just killing motherfuckers like that. Yeah, sledges to the face and ooh, shooting those little fuckers from the first Star Wars. Just those little guys who sold them the droids in the first place. I could watch them kill those little guys all day. Please, Season 2, go to the Return of the Jedi, go to that Ewok bear planet and kill all those little fuckers, dude. Come on, man. So, they have the sequel trilogy going on right now with the movies coming out in theaters, and then they also have this Mandalorian thing on Disney Plus, but... So this is not anything to do with the like Rey and Kylo Ren sort of storyline. It's more of like the space or western part of it, bounty hunter shit. And a lot of shootouts. I'm not going to cover everybody who got shot. That's crazy. It's so many of them. I'm just going to count the characters and go through some of my favorite kills throughout the whole season. Like right here, oh man, I love those like vaporized implosion deaths. Imagine how much cooler it would be if they like explode in a whole bunch of blood.
The girl still dies!
Right? Like blown up and blood everywhere, but I get it. You can't do that. It's all, first of all, it's Disney Plus, but you know, it's TV 14 and the movies are PG-13. What's rated R? Like 3 more years? Like, we live now in a post-Joker world. Anything could be rated R, make like $1 billion. That night shootout part was so cool too. That reminded me of the Terminators in the future parts, right? Carl Weathers is back, man. Oh, it's crazy to see him. Good he's still working, man. Love Apollo Creed and Predator, and man, he's made so much good stuff. He was an enemy but turned into a friend after he got healed from that little attack. But also, fine-ass Gina Carano is in here. Carano? Yeah. I remember seeing her fight in Strike Force, man. She was bad. For you kids, she was Ronda Rousey before Ronda Rousey. She did a good job too, man. And she's a recurring role, part of his crew. Saved his ass a couple of times too. Oh, I forgot to mention Baby Yoda. So, he's a bounty hunter, and the Mandalorian's target was Baby Yoda, but he refused to kill him and went against his orders and took him in. Ain't this little guy cute? Right? And I'm so glad they used a puppet Yoda rather than that CGI bullshit you see in the prequels. So everybody in the galaxy is trying to kill this little dude, but the Mandalorian is not having any of it.
Reward for the one who finds the Millennium Falcon. You are free to use any methods necessary, but I want them alive. No disintegrations.
As you wish.
Lord Vader.
Yeah, so after watching The Mandalorian, I was like, oh, fuck it, why not watch Empire Strikes Back again? And I was like, oh, yeah, that's the original Mandalorian, Boba Fett. But is it him?
Boba Fett? Where?
Well, I guess not, because that fool died like a dork. Got eaten by angry desert vagina with teeth, or, you know, sort of like a desert worm, like Beetlejuice. So, in Empire Strikes Back, he's this badass bounty hunter who's able to capture Han Solo and wreaked havoc on the whole crew, and then just in the next movie, falls down a wormhole. Whop. And so Darth Vader and him were a little bit buddies, or he knew he was like evaporating people, so don't evaporate him. That's his favorite thing to do against those Jawas. Then I saw this too. See, because I watched The Mandalorian, then I went back to watch Empire Strikes Back. I haven't seen it in forever. But look, that's the dude that they put in the Mandalorian. This IG hunter. And he shoots like everybody. So this IG robot was at first programmed to kill the little Baby Yoda, but then got reprogrammed to actually protect him. And then he went on to protect him even more after his first sort of like babysitter guy, Kuil, was killed. He was part of the crew, voiced by Nolte. The Mandalorian left him in charge, and those stormtroopers killed him for it. But then IG came on through like T2. Now he's there to protect, you know? Yeah, then after that, he totally gave me like Terminator 2 vibes. I've been sent here to protect you. Come on, man, you don't see it? Terminator on a motorcycle, this IG robot on a motorcycle sort of thing that floats off the ground. Huh? Same difference. Here, I'll also count the guy who wanted to get Baby Yoda in the first place. I guess the Empire's down, but he has a bunch of stormtroopers, and the Empire fucked him over, so they killed his ass drive-by style. So just like Terminator 2, Arnold, the IG robot, he has to destroy himself by going into the lava to save Baby Yoda or John Connor. It's the same difference, man. That's so Terminator 2. Well, that's pretty much the whole season right there. And then they go, well, Baby Yoda needs to go back to its home planet. So you're like, oh, season 2 we're going to a Yoda planet. Instead of stupid Ewoks, we get all Yodas, I guess. Yeah, so that was basically the plot of the whole season, but they had more episodes than just that, and those were the characters that died in it. So they also had a couple of, like, I don't know what you call it, like side mission episodes where it doesn't really affect the main plot and everything. It's just side mission filler episodes, and they were pretty cool. Like, they took down an ATV. But then, you know, do I count a fool like this? Remember Austin Powers? Like, do you even have a name? I'm not counting you, dude. You're just a body to me. Or you could be considered just prison security guard. In essence, he just kills a bunch of randos. And even one in space. This one was probably my favorite rando kill. See, in space, nobody can hear you scream. Except this fool. He died and it echoed. That was so cool. I loved it. Like getting killed in Street Fighter. No! Awesome. His ship looks pretty legit to Boba Fett's too, so they kept mostly of everything about the same. See, same look and everything, just a modern touch. So, the Mandalorian, in one of his side mission episodes, teams up with a bounty hunter that he had to let go. This little dude got greedy. He was like, hey man, if I pop fucking Mandalorian, I'm just gonna up my rap and everything, and I'm gonna get into the game. But you fuck around with Baby Yoda, and you catch a bullet. Alright, I'm gonna count her on my list, the female sniper, because that was such a cool scene. I love a good sniper showdown battle sort of thing. Like, you know, they're both pinned down on both sides, like in American Sniper, Hurt Locker, but this was especially Full Metal Jacket. They even caught the woman and they eventually shot her in the end. That's so Full Metal Jacket. Loved it. And she was Chinese. Is that an accident? No, wait. Well, Vietnamese, you know, whatever. Asian. He hooked up with his old gang and everything, but they fucked him over and threw him in the cell. So I'm like, oh, am I gonna eventually count all these dudes? And Bill Burr! Such a big fan of Bill Burr. He was cool, but I guess he still lived. Hopefully we see them again. He didn't kill him, he just locked him in the cell. So there you go, dude. Revenge in Season 2. In the last episode, he finally gets his upgrade to a jetpack, because I guess all those Mandalorian dudes love to get upgrade to a jetpack. And it almost played out like a video game, like you gotta grind through all those previous levels until near the end you get a jetpack anyway. So all in all, I got a total kill count of 5. So 5 characters, 5 people worth remembering their dying. There's so many people that died in there, I don't know. Whole bunch of nameless stormtroopers and a couple of other people. And look at this, little Baby Yoda is gonna throw fireballs at people. He's a little Baby Yoda fire starter. That's so cool, and that's something to look forward to in Season 2. And they're most definitely making a Season 2. Bring back everybody else and keep the old space western part of it. Unforgiven like. Alright, so if you like that, subscribe for more videos, watch some more videos, like, comment, and I will see you dudes later. Later, dudes.